Okay, I'm going to be watching Jenny doing the explanatory text in ASL. I reviewed my concept map in ASL and my prediction. And let's see, okay, starting this now. Okay, now, in the first part, she fingerspells outfitters. And it's good that I had that knowledge that that's what she was going to be talking about, because that she fingerspells very fast, and that might prove to be a point where I might get stuck, because fingerspelling for me is difficult to read at times. So, but having the background knowledge will help that I will know that word in advance and be able to voice that. She's talking about the 5 different canoes. She's going to be explaining, and so that part I think will be easy to go through and to voice. She's very clear with her signs. She's talking about what would be the perfect fit for the individual. So she's going to be explaining the 5 different types of canoes that an individual might want to consider. So she's listing them on her hand, so I know that I can predict that she's going to be talking about 5 different types of canoes. She has her list ready to go, and she's going to be talking about that. She's going to be fingerspelling them now. So she's starting with the top, starting with her thumb, be the first type of boat. So I'm going to be ready to know what word that is. She does the sign for aluminum, although I don't know that sign. She also fingerspells it. But I also have the background knowing that in the prediction, brainstorm, and the concept map, I had that word in my map, so I know that word will be coming up in her explanation. That was a heavy boat. She showed visually what it looked like, although that might prove to be kind of hard to find a word for that. I'm thinking, I'm not picking out a word in my mind right now what I could say. I'm not sure what the word is, whole, so I need to do more research on that portion. The next one she fingerspells is fiberglass. That was easy to read, although I know that from background knowledge as well. The third one is Kevlar. She also mouths the word, so it seems to me that I would have a correct pronunciation. Even though I didn't hear the word, she mouths the word, so that makes it easier for me to know that that's how it's said, hopefully. The fourth one she fingerspells is Royal X, and she also mouths that word. The last one that she fingerspells is wood. She's referring back to the whole list again. So she says, which one is best for you? You have to figure out that for yourself. She's going back to the list, and she's going to start with talking about aluminum, because that's the first one she set up on her hand. So that will be easy to refer back to, saying, okay, now we are going to be I'm going to explain aluminum and what the disadvantages and advantages of those, pros or cons. I'm not sure what she's going to use. signs aluminum. She doesn't finger spell it, but from prior in her discourse, she's already signed that. She's already finger spelled that word, so I know that sign now. She says that it's not expensive. The number she's saying what I caught was $50 to $75. Sometimes the numbers are hard for me, but doing research on that in my prediction map or my concept map and my prediction, I think I have it on my concept map. I have the different prices, so that would be easy to catch as well. She's saying that. Now, see, I'm lost here. She says it's heavy. I'm going to have to go back and watch that over again. Because I believe she was talking about aluminum, but from my previous knowledge, the aluminum was supposed to be the lightest of all the canoes. She says it could be dangerous, but not really dangerous, so I'm not sure. I'm not following. I'm not sure where she's going here. She's talking about the aluminum boat again, and if you bump it against a rock, then it's easily dented. And that word came up quite easily for me. She showed the sign, very clear that it is dent, or could be another word, but I'm not thinking of the word right now. Dented is the one that comes to mind right now as I see the sign.